must have broken my heart, like really torn it apart. In another life, in another life, someone must have really fucked me up, like caused my heart to stop. In another life, in another life, otherwise I don't know why I keep coming back to this.
One of my favorite purchases ever are these lace curtains from IKEA, and they're so easy to just cut. Like I just literally just cut them. Oh my goodness. We are doing a wick test on our new vessels. This is a CD6, and I'm pretty sure the CD6 is not gonna be the one. So I made a CD8. These labels are also, this style and size, yes, but I ordered some ones of better quality that are actually coming today. You guys. So last night I made an apple orchard, and I'm gonna test it. I asked, this is the CD6. Oh, my hair was crusty, did you see that? So I asked my fiance what scent does she want burning in the bedroom, because it's gonna be a test candle, and she said, you guys, this is real. She said apple orchard, so that's what we're gonna do. Look at this kid. Look at this kid. Gosh, you're just so tall. You're opening okie dokie. And then I went ahead and made 3 samples, because as you guys know, I'm giving away a sample with each order. I'm gonna start moving on from fall, and I'm gonna start heading into winter. But I've decided that I just write the name of the candle on the side. Butters. I also have another interview today, so I need to like look up interview questions. At this point though, like I'm not getting my hopes up. I'm just like, if they like me, they like me. If they don't, they don't. So this is what my office currently looks like, which is no surprise. We are definitely gonna be doing a lot of housekeeping today. You can see I have my tea lights behind me. At first I was like, okay, I'll do tea light samples with each order. And then it's such a good marketing idea, because people can get a hint of the scent, even cold throw or hot throw. And I thought of all the different ways of like, oh, well, how can I make the packaging cute, and what can I do? And I was noticing that I was overthinking it, and I wasn't actually giving samples away because I was just overthinking it. And so I've decided we're gonna do this because we have the time, so that's what we're gonna do. However, that one says braided blanket, and it is not braided blanket, it is boyfriend sweater, so we'll just keep those to myself. As you can also probably see, this is our classic collection. Had a pretty busy weekend, so all of the braided blanket is sold out, both in ceramic and glass. Milky is sold out in ceramic and glass. Brunchin' is a Habit has 2 left. Sage and Lavender has 1 ceramic, 3 glass. White Tea and Jasmine has the most right now down here, which is the 5 ceramic and 2 glass. Black Moss and Cedar is sold out in ceramic. Dark and Handsome is sold out in ceramic and only has 1 glass. Gray Weather is sold out in ceramic. And then the Cove, which is actually perfect timing. Brown Girl collection has a lot more. So that are all Brown Girl collection. And then this down here is fall. So that's kind of why I'm running a sale on the Brown Girl collection, is because we're switching vessels yet again, which is fine, because I do like the vessels I'm using now more, which you saw earlier. Honestly, it's perfect timing. For those of you who did not see my last video, my vessels were sold out for like a month and some change, and they had an expected stock date, and then they pushed back that expected stock date, and then they took off the expected stock date. After I committed and made decisions and did all the things, they went back in stock, and I was like, you know what, I already had a moment with myself where if the vessels went back in stock mid-transition, how would I feel? Depending on how I feel, does that mean I can wait for them to be in stock, or does that mean I transition now? And honestly, once something is out of stock and is out of stock for a long time, I don't trust it anymore. I move on. There's no time to like wait that long. And I had money to spend, And so I invested in a new vessel. So I'm really excited. It was my first purchase off Make See. I don't know why that was hard for my mouth. So yeah, we are excited to move on. Also, I sold our shirts for dirt cheap. We did not make a profit off of the shirts. We understand, I think a little, I say we because my fiance and I my fiance designed the shirts. She outsourced to a family member for making them. And I basically just I came up with the bitches on my wick and kind of like had final say really on like color and placement, but like I just kind of let my fiance do all that. And then, so that's why I say we for the shirts, but we ended up not really selling a whole lot of them. We had them for a long time. And in my opinion, I think it's because it's too Milky branded. Like it has the Milky logo on the front, which is my company name. It has milkycandlecompany.com on the back. And I don't think that that's what people enjoy. So if we do another launch of the Bitches on My Wick shirt, I know exactly what I want to do. I want to keep it subtle, cute. If you see it and you know, otherwise it's just a cute shirt. We don't have any plans right now for them, but I've sort of just been thinking about like when we do it again, what would I want it to look like? So we have mediums and smalls left because now I'm selling them for super cheap because I just need them to go. I have them at Local Gather as well. I don't know if they're selling. I should probably check online and see what my inventory is. I have emotion on the camera. And the dogs are barking. BRB. Okay, so anyway, and I think I would want to do embroidery next time I do shirts, and I definitely will choose a different brand. Gildan shirts are affordable, but they're Gildan. But I've talked about merch before, and I've talked about how I don't understand how the math works and how people make a profit off of merch. I do have a friend who she's like a business friend, we go to we have similar markets together, and we've just started keeping in contact a little bit more. And so I feel like she is a lot more aware of product merch. And so I would tap into that resource because she was like, oh my gosh, let me know if you ever have any questions. And that is sweet. That is the only time I will ever tap into a resource is if they let me know that it is okay. So yeah, when that time comes, that's probably what I'll do. But as of right now, we are not gonna do that. So I'm gonna put you in my thingy and then you're gonna watch me do something. Okay, we have a lot going on this desk, but never you mind that. So these are Apple Orchard. So I'm gonna write on them. And I just keep a little box on next to each candle scent of the samples. Apple Orchard actually has a lot. I don't usually pull from Apple Orchard. I usually pull from Boyfriend Sweater. I don't know. I just pull what I think fits the profile more. And I think it's hard to match the profile of Apple Orchard because we don't have any other food scented candles other than Don't Touch My Hair. I guess brunching is a habit. I don't know, but you know what I mean. I pull for this one less when it comes to samples, but I should change that. Back to the new vessels. We are basically going to relaunch our vessels, which to me is kind of annoying. And when I say relaunch our vessels, I mean relaunch our fall collection. Because we already launched it, but now that we've ran out of the vessels and yada, 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 and we don't trust them to really ever be in stock again, I'm kind of all right, well, fall round 2. Something that I hate doing is getting all of these tea lights ready whenever I'm making candles. It's always an afterthought. I always kind of forget about it. So I actually want to get them ready right now, which means we're going to put a warning label on the bottom. We're going to put a wick sticker on a wick, and we're going to put the wick in the tea light. So we're going to get 100 of these ready so that whenever I am making candles, all I have to do is pull it out of the bag. So much of candle making is making sure that you have, really prepped accordingly. I also like doing this because I get to know, did I get 100 pieces of each? Is there a mismatch? What happened? So I'm just gonna go in groups of 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 50. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not 50. Okay, that's 50. is 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna use all of these, and then I'll have my other warning labels as backup. Cool. 1. So that's empty. This was just like, I had bought these years and years and years ago, and they were just sitting in my closet, and you guys probably saw me take it out during my office cleanup, so that's gone, which we love. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, because that's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It makes total sense in my brain to have everything kind of separated like that. I can't really explain to you why. It feels like it makes the process go a lot faster. All right, here we go. 1, 2, because I get to tell myself, oh, I'm gonna do this thing that I'm doing right now 10 times. It's like being that kid in school and you were like, I have 10 minutes of class left times 3. I don't know why, that helped a lot of us survive. Put them back in the bag. Cool, I have 9 more of those to do. We have a couple left over, which checks out. I had a few of these tea light cups left over from the last bag that I just threw in here. And then also we had 3 left over because I used the 3 wicks for the apple orchard that you saw me do earlier. So we just have some without wicks. I haven't decided if I want to put them in the bag or put them somewhere else. I'm probably going to put them somewhere else in my cart, which is kind of annoying because it takes up a little bit of space, but it's fine. But we are ready to go whenever we make candles. The other thing I want to do is cut some of these papers. So when I make candles, I wrap them in this paper. I just prefer this paper. It's easier to cut. It's easier to manage for me than like regular craft paper that's the size of like just regular wrapping paper. So I use honeycomb paper, even though I don't puff it out. But because I use it for other things, it's just multi-purposeful and I just use as much as I can of one roll. Anyway, when I cut it in half-ish. It's more of like 2/3, I guess. And so the bigger portion is used to wrap my ceramic candles, which now are going to be my other candles. And these ones, these are a little bit on the smaller side. These are to wrap my glass candles. So I have so many of these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take about half of them and I am going to cut them because I also use them to wrap my tea light samples. So this is how I wrap them. I have some right here already. These are kind of big though, if honestly. But basically I just put this in the middle. I fold that over. I kind of pinch this side and then I pinch this side and then, oh Lord, I take my piece of tape and I wrap it like this. And that's basically how I wrap these. I mean, the size I guess is fine because it covers it as like needed. So basically, I'm just looking to cut these and kind of get, I hate having to stop and do things when I'm packing orders. I hate having to wrap a room spray card around a room spray. I hate having to cut paper. I hate having to like do things when all I'm really trying to do is pack orders. So I want to make that process as seamless as possible. Oh, this does have stuff in it. Oh, I totally thought it didn't. I should put it in the cupboard. So I am going to cut these, not quite in half because they don't need to be as long as the one I just showed you. I'm going to cut it in thirds. I also need to order more of this. I need to order more crinkle paper too. I bought 2 boxes of crinkle paper and it's accidentally, oh, this is going to be too small. like monster crinkle paper. So it's huge. And I'm like, okay, that's actually fine for boxes, but I still need some smaller crinkle paper to wrap my candles. I'm also gonna need to buy a new size of candle boxes, which kind of sucks, but it's fine. All right, cool, that feels like enough. I'm gonna put them under here. Cards, candle care cards, and coupons. I'm running low on my stickers, not my melanin stickers. I have so many melanin stickers left. I hand these out when someone orders from the Brown Girl collection. And I ordered a ton last time, apparently. But I'm running out of my candle smells like a rich bitch stickers and my milky candle stickers, which this is totally fine because I'm actually, yet again, switching vessels. So if I make new stickers with new vessels, I'll show you how I do that. But as of right now, I don't really have plans for stickers. I was having so many issues with my MacBook storage, my hard drive storage being full. And so I ended up getting external hard drive for it so that I can edit my videos, because Final Cut Pro spits out videos in ridiculously large files, and it's just why? Just why? So I ended up having to buy this to use, which I highly recommend. Also, it has my name on it and it's spelled correctly, so it's a win-win. I'm gonna go ahead and put that down with the rest of my electronics, which is in a bucket down below. I cannot wait to get a new planner, honestly. But yeah, so it's funny, now that I'm looking at this, I'm a little bit panicked because I realize that I wanted to launch winter at the end of this month. So probably gonna go take a look at my monies and see how much the vessels will cost me. This is the large crinkle paper. Like, look how big it is in my hand. But I actually like it for like bigger boxes. But I feel like this weighs less, pretty similarly to the packing peanuts, versus the really small crinkle paper. So I'm actually not mad at myself for making that mistake. But I do need regular crinkle paper because I'm gonna have to box some candles pretty soon. I've also decided that I'm gonna put my room sprays in the closet for now because they oxidize through the sunlight, and I don't really enjoy that they do that. So we are gonna put tags on the room sprays that we do have and that are not oxidizing from being on the shelf. I also think this year we are not gonna take room sprays to markets. I enjoy them to just like spray around and get people's attention, but I don't necessarily think I want to bring them to sell, just because I am kind of trying to phase them out. I haven't fully decided if I'm gonna or not, because now that I've said that, we've had a handful of sales of our room sprays, but I think I would rather do something else. Like, I don't know, I almost feel like maybe I'd rather do diffusers or something like that. I just don't know that I need to do room sprays anymore. I'm over them. I kind of just want to make what we have and then be done. I also think I'm done participating in giveaways for a while. I started getting really frustrated when people were reaching out during Pride Month to ask for free product for their giveaway, and then Black History Month for free product for their giveaway. And I'm just like, you know, I feel like what you want to do is you want to send a message that you are supporting companies that represent certain communities, because it just helps you look diverse, aware, all of those things. The issue that I have is you are then taking from creators, regardless of whatever communities that they identify with during whatever month that their community specifically celebrates in or like intentionally celebrates in, It could be any candle maker. It can be any small business. I don't really care. I think that a lot of people who host giveaways definitely want to give back to their audience, and I don't see anything wrong with that whatsoever. But I just feel like then those hosts should maybe have a budget for giveaways. They should be purchasing from companies and then giving away the product. Obviously having a conversation with the small business owners, maybe even getting a discount because it will be for a giveaway or not. I don't know. It would obviously be up to the creator, but I just kind of feel like giveaways are getting a little bit out of hand and people are really reaching. And I have yet to see a positive return on being a part of a giveaway. I might gain a couple followers. We might see people sign up for our email list for like the future, but the second we send out an email, they unsubscribe. I can see it. I can see all these details. The second we do a reel or a post or whatever, they unfollow. Or even if they don't come back and purchase at least within a few months. So I've been thinking a lot about giveaways, and I think in 2024, we're gonna do none. What I would rather do, honestly, is donate a portion of our revenue to some kind of cause. Like I honestly would rather do that than participate in giveaways. So if you've done giveaways, or if you've thought about giveaways, or you've heard about giveaways, like let me know what your opinions are in the comments below. I think at first I definitely was like, okay, sure. And especially if you're talking about an exchange for exposure, it never is an exchange for exposure because it never really works. Free product is a lot to ask for in this economy. So I'm just gonna say no, but thank you for thinking of us. All right, friends, I'm gonna close out this vlog. I was just doing some interview prep. My interview is in about an hour. So I'm gonna figure out the app that they want me to download for the video because it's virtual. And then I'm gonna put on some different clothes, and then I'm gonna have my interview, and then after that, my parents are in town, so we are gonna go hang out with them. It's actually their last night here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you even if you don't love me back. If you got to the end of this video, put a camera emoji down in the comments, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.